Hi students, good morning, namaste. Dear students, you have already come to know about natural resources. You have studied about natural vegetation of India, soil and water resources of India, and you have at the same time come to know how these natural resources are very important not only for every living beings and also even for the economic development of a country. Today we shall come to know about mineral resources, especially about iron ore, manganese ore, copper and bauxite. Dear students, as you all understood so far, without these natural resources, no country can progress in the industrial field. Almost all countries which are developed countries are industrially developed countries. But India is an agricultural country. It is progressing in the industrial field, but we need to compete with many other countries. If a country is to develop in the economic field, it needs to stabilize industrial development. That means the economic development of a country depends upon the industrial development. The only agricultural sector cannot support the economic development. Even the industrial development can support greatly. Which are those important mineral resources which support for the industrial development of a country, especially India, in a greater manner? So we need to know about these resources. Firstly, we shall come to know about iron ore. Where are these resources found and how they are very useful in the economic and the industrial development of a country. Before we come to know about various varieties of iron ore, let us understand first the meaning of minerals. Minerals can be defined as an aggregate of two or more than elements which have definite chemical composition, and these minerals can be classified into two types: metallic and non-metallic minerals. Example for the metallic minerals is iron ore. Example for the non-metallic minerals is mica. India is rich in both mica and as well as iron ore. We are not going to study about mica as far as examination is concerned. We will come to know about iron ore, the varieties of iron ore and its uses. Today's economic development and the industrial development depends upon the availability of these minerals, especially iron ore. Iron ore is the key mineral or basic raw material widely used in the iron and steel industry. Without iron ore, steel industry cannot progress. We have even progressed a lot in the production of steel. So we will study about it in the next chapter, how so we have industrially developed. Dear students, there are four varieties of iron ore. These four varieties are hematite, magnetite, limonite and siderite. The most two important iron ore varieties are hematite and magnetite. This classification is generally done on the basis of iron content present in the ore. So magnetite and hematite are superior qualities of iron ore, whereas Limonite and siderite are inferior qualities. That means the iron content present in these two varieties are, is very less. The iron content present in hematite and magnetite is very high. So, on the basis of the availability of iron content present in the ore, so this classification is made. Of course, so this hematite and magnetite almost they contain 60 to 80% of iron content, whereas these two inferior varieties, siderite and limonite, contain less than 50% of iron content. There are some leading states in India which produce both superior and inferior qualities of iron ore. These states are Goa, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and so on. These states have their own iron ore deposits. So we need to know the names of these iron ore deposits as far as the examination is concerned. So we'll come to know about some iron ore deposits in each of the state. What are its uses? Iron ore and its uses. So it has diversified uses. There are wide range of uses. Iron ore is the key raw material in iron and steel industry. The basic industry and the key industry that has developed in India is iron and steel industry. So it supports in the production of steel in India, which is required in large scale in India. So before the independence, we used to fulfill the demands of this steel in India by importing from other countries. But now there are some major and important iron and steel industries which are integrated steel industries which have been very beneficial for us. So now it is not only supporting in this way for the production of steel, it also supporting many other industries. It is also raw material. It supports for the other auxiliary industries. It can be automobile industry, railway industry, and construction industry. There are many industries, they take the support of this steel industry, and steel industries are key industries as I told you already. So iron ore in this way is very useful as far as its distribution is concerned. So it has been distributed widely in some of the states. In Karnataka, there are some important iron ore deposits in Hassan, Tumkur, Chitradurga, Ballari, and these are rich in hematite, both hematite and magnetite varieties. Likewise, even in Orissa, so there are some iron ore deposits. In Jharkhand, there are some iron ore deposits, like Singbam is the most important center for the production of iron ore. Likewise, we have even very important what iron ore deposits even in Goa also, which includes even say the capital of Goa, that is Panaji. So this is the way iron ore has been always a very important raw material which supports not only for the industrial development, which also supports for the economic development of the country. So dear students, let us come to know about other minerals and their uses in the next video.